George, I'm going to need those papers on my desk after your coffee break, please.
Okay, Jen, no problem.
Thank you.
Yeah, how about I get it before my coffee break? Anyway, this is Big George here for ThinSight. Now listen, today we're going to get a little workout in, okay, before our actual coffee break, and we're going to act like we didn't hear that from Jennifer, all right? Now today, what we're going to do is we're going to start with biceps today. We're going to hit a little arm work on today, all right? So now, what I'm going to do, I want you to remember guys, grab your trusty water bottles, lock your wheels, okay, because we don't want to go slip and sliding while we're trying to do a workout. Right now, we're going to start by holding our water bottle or light dumbbell, if you happen to have one, at our sides, okay? From here, we're going to start with a neutral grip, and we're going to gradually turn the wrist supinated, okay? We're going to come back down the same way, come back up the same way. Once again, remember, posture is everything. Straight down, come up and squeeze. And when I say squeeze, really feel your biceps, man. Don't just come up arbitrarily like we're not trying to do something. I want you to get a feel for what you're doing. You got to feel the muscle to make sure that it's working. Let's get one more good one. Posture good. Straight down, gradually turning up. Hold for half a second and squeeze, okay? Now, that's for biceps. Now, let's go right to triceps. Now, the antagonistic or opposite part of the arm, okay? Bicep, two-headed monster. Tricep, three-headed monster, okay? So what we're going to do, once again, we're going to take our trusty water bottle. We're going to hold it up. We're going to now bring it now behind the back. And what I want you guys to notice, there's a good stretch going on here. It helps to stretch the lat, but it also stretches the tricep, which is the muscle that we're working. So follow me. From right here, we're going to come straight up, straight down, and straight up. An interesting note here is that the tricep now is 3/4 of your arm size. So we actually need to do more tricep work than bicep work. Let's get another repetition. Let's come down, good stretch, come up and squeeze the muscle real hard. Okay, now we're gonna go into the desk push-up, all right? Now let's get our chairs out of the way. Let's kind of push it into a corner a little bit, all right? Now this move right here is going to work now primarily your chest, your pectorals, also your shoulders, as well as your triceps, which therefore makes it what? A compound movement, meaning you can use a lot of weight, but you also use more than one joint, all right? Now, first thing we want to do is get in position. We keep the knees slightly bent, okay, and we're going to stay on the balls of our feet. Now, for those of you who are a little more advanced, of course, you can spread out a little bit more, make it a little bit harder. For those of you now who are just starting this, remember, always go at your own pace. Here we go. We're going to hold ourselves up and come down and come back. Remember now, we want to feel the chest muscles working, triceps working, shoulders working. Come down and come up. Let's get one more just for good measure, just to show we know what we're doing. Let's come down and come up. Excellent. Now, the next thing, we can't forget about lower body. We always got to include the lower body. Why? It holds the most weight. It accumulates the most fat. Okay? So what we're going to work on first are hip raises. Okay? Now, what I want you to do is I want you to notice, I'm going to show you two angles. From here, as we come out, I want you to see that my foot is totally flat. We're coming down, coming up, coming down, and coming up. Now I want to show you also from the front. Once again, posture is everything. Coming out and in. Notice I'm leaning slightly and I'm slightly bending now my left leg. Why? Just to hold me up, to give me a little bit more stabilization. Now, the reason why I have my foot flat is because what I want to do is include the hip flexors. If your toe is up or toe is down, you won't feel the same thing. Okay, let's get one more rep. Nice and slow. Come up, squeeze and hold, and come down. Excellent. Listen, we got one more move in us, just one more, because we actually got to go downstairs, act like, you know, we're actually taking a coffee break. Now, we're going to work the glutes, okay? Let's lean forward, almost like we were doing the desk push-up, okay? We're going to lean forward. We're going to bring the leg back, and we're going to lift backwards, squeezing the glute muscle. Come down and lift. If you want to touch with the toe, that's fine. If not, squeeze at the top, come down part of the way without touching, which keeps tension on the muscle. Come down and come up. Come down and come up. Let's get one more. Come down, come up, squeeze real hard. Let it know that we were here, and we're done. Well, listen, that's enough for today. We worked our arms, we worked our chest, we worked our legs. I don't know about you. Not only I'm tired, I'm thirsty, I'm hungry. Now I'm going to take my coffee break. I'm going to do those papers later. Remember, I'm Big George. This is Thin Sight, and I'm out.